Hey everybody, it's me Megs, and I'm back with another hair video. I feel like I'm doing a lot of this. I'm back with another hair update, my natural hair update. It has been 3 months since I have been natural. I big chopped January 11th, 2017, and I have since been doing natural hair updates here on my channel. So if you want to check out the previous hair updates so you can be up to date on this one, you can check those out in my new natural hair journey playlist here on my channel. So in that playlist, it has everything about my natural hair journey and will have more videos added to it with my natural hair journey. Speak. Okay, stop. So with that being said, it has been 3 months and I have noticed great changes with my hair. I feel like the most has occurred since February to now, because I have really kind of like put my regimen into like boost mode on trying to crack down on the issues that I had from my previous hair update. And one of the biggest things that I was having was moisture issues. My hair was dry and things just weren't working out, and I was getting super frustrated with my hair because I was like, why isn't my hair moisturized? And I feel like when your hair is moisturized and you have a good regimen down, that's when you can kind of like go through with the styling and your styles look good, because no one wants to see a hairstyle that looks dry and brittle and ashy. I can't stand dry hair, and especially on me, I was like, oh no, I'm not having it. So this month, I found the key and I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been doing. So my hair feels and looks so much better. My hair is finally juicy, and one of the things that I feel like have contributed to my progress this month for real is my scalp brush from Vanity Planet. I have had this scalp brush for about a year now, but I really like cracked down using it within this past month to, you know, help increase the blood flow to my scalp, which does what? Increases hair growth. So I have this scalp brush from Vanity Planet, and mine is purple. So it takes 2 AA batteries, and it does have a button right here, and you turn it on and it vibrates, and it has these little kind of like little plastic little massagers here. They're really gentle. I don't know if you can hear it vibrating, but it's a really nice gentle vibration, and I actually use this in the shower. So I wash my hair once a week and I apply this to my scalp when my hair is sectioned off. So I'll section off my hair and then just do this like that there, and then just do gentle massages with the shampoo in my hair and my scalp, and it just really helps break down all the dead skin particles, all the product build up on my scalp, and it just feels so good. I can barely talk because it feels so good. Like, it feels so good, and it's really nice and gentle. And I really feel like this was a game changer for me this past month, because I was experiencing scalp issues. I was experiencing scalp issues ever since I started transitioning to go natural. I would only have like issues in my temple and like one spot in the back that would always flake up. But this month, it has really calmed down since I really started to kind of like push this into my regimen, and it works so well. You don't really necessarily have to use it when you shampoo, but I use it predominantly when I'm in the shower. But you can use, like, if you do a scalp massage with oil, you can put this on there after you apply the oil to your scalp and really just go in there. So it feels so good. I also use this when I was relaxed too, and it worked really well. So it doesn't, like, you know, you don't have to be natural to use this. Anybody can use this scalp massager, and I really love the fact that since I did have scalp issues, it helped that, and my hair feels a lot more clean since using this scalp massager versus just using the tips of my fingers, because this actually breaks up all the extremities in my scalp, and I haven't had any flakes this month. So that was a big win for me, because I was like, oh no. So I was worried about that. I was really worried about the scalp issue thing, and it's really calmed down. My scalp hasn't felt better. Like, it feels so good. So if you want to try out the scalp brush from Vanity Planet, I do have a coupon code for you to receive 50% off if you want to try that for yourself, and the link to the scalp brush is in the description below. So you will not regret it. Like, this thing feels oh so good. It's kind of like a spa experience. Like, you just feel so like rejuvenated in the scalp. Like, it just feels so good. And scalp massages help promote growth, so I'm gonna continue using this. It helps promote growth and thickness, so that's what I need. Okay, so as I mentioned before, dryness was a really big issue, and my hair feels so much better since I've kind of like cracked down on finding out ways to get my hair moisturized. And now that my hair is moisturized, it definitely feels so much better, and I can actually see ringlets starting to pop up in my hair since I've been doing this particular thing. So I was on YouTube, and you know, I saw Natural 85 use an aloe vera leaf to pre-poo her hair with, right? So after I watched that video, I ran out and grabbed me an aloe vera leaf to try this as a pre-poo, and it was a absolute game changer. Like, my hair, like, I feel like that was like the aha moment with my natural hair trigger. Like, okay, that's the key right there that you need to do to get your hair to feel and act right. It's just, my hair has never felt juicier since our big chop. And after I watched her video, I kind of like, you know, did things that work better for my hair. So I didn't do my pre-poo exactly like she did. I kind of incorporated different things and did some things a little different. And I do have a video coming up on how I do my version of the aloe vera leaf pre-poo. But I will say it's been a game changer. My hair feels so good. It looks better. It's so moisturized. It's smooth. The ends of my hair are softer. Like, the curls are starting to kind of like pop up my little ringlets. You can't see it today because I had my hair in twists and I just kind of unraveled them. But when my hair has product on it, it actually rings up like a lot better than what it was a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, my hair was not doing anything. Like, it wasn't doing, like, literally, it wasn't doing anything. It wasn't acting right because it wasn't hydrated. So I feel like that definitely changed the hair game for me, and I am so grateful that I found that video, because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because the dryness was really like bothering me, because I feel like, okay, you can't have good looking hairstyles without moisturized hair and without a good regimen as far as getting your hair moisturized. So now I feel like my journey is really starting to like roll and take off and do what it needs to do, because my hair feels really good. It feels juicy, it's not dry. My ends actually feel a whole lot better. They've actually started to soften up now. And I will share something with you guys, because I was so worried about my ends. So about 2 weeks ago, I took this section of my hair, right? And I cut off all the rough ends that I thought were rough ends. So this side of my hair is now shorter than this side of my hair. So I cut a lot off thinking like, oh, maybe I need a trim. So let me just test out this side of my hair to see if it'll change. And it really didn't make a difference. So now I just have one short side of hair that I'm not really worried about, but I'm sure it'll grow out. But yeah, I'm just overall really excited. I feel like I can definitely move forward with, you know, getting my styles together now that my hair has grown out a little bit. I do have a lot of length. Like, my hair has really grown. I feel like it's taken off. Like, it just seems like it's taken off within this past month with the scalp brush that I've been using from Vanity Planet, and doing the pre-poo with the aloe vera leaf and keeping my hair moisturized. I feel like the pre-poo really set up, you know, everything else to be like, to, you know, like fall in place as far as moisturization. So the thing that I was struggling with before is that my hair wasn't moisturized, so I really couldn't do much with my hair. And then on top of that, my hair was short. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So that's why wigs are kind of like, okay, this is easy for me to do. This is helping me kind of retain the moisture in my hair. So now I'm kind of starting to see like, okay, it's starting to come about. Your length is starting to come. The moisture is starting to stay. And I'm really excited. And my hair is growing. So I can kind of put the front half up into like a ponytail now. So I can start wearing it like a half up, half down. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna conquer or kind of like master first is like the wash and go, because I can actually put my hair in like the finger coils and it kind of coils up really nicely, and I separate them, and the curl is like everything. So I've been practicing that so far, and my curls have really been popping. Like this month I feel like I'm actually starting to see my curl pattern. Like you may not be able to see today, I don't know, because I just recently washed my hair. I feel like my curls pop better when my hair is kind of like dirty. So my hair is freshly washed, so you may not be able to see, but my curls are actually starting to pop like this month. So yeah, my hair is growing, so now I can actually start to mess in it a little bit more. You know, I'm just taking I'm just taking my baby steps on figuring out things that work for me, and I just definitely want to say thank you guys so much for being patient with me, because I know people are like, when are you gonna style it? When are we gonna see styling videos? I'm like, I need to figure out what I'm doing here as far as getting this moisture down, and it's pretty much there. So yeah, I'm just so excited to get started with things. I just feel like after the 3-month mark, I feel like things are gonna start to like really like roll out. So let me do a quick length check in this video. So this is the front, so it comes kind of close to my nose. So that's the front piece, and I know I'm gonna get asked, because my mom keeps asking, are you gonna straighten it? No, I'm not gonna straighten my hair anytime soon. I don't want to straighten my hair. I want to leave my hair alone. The whole thing is that I don't like to over manipulate into my hair. And I feel like when you don't over manipulate in your hair, that's when you achieve the most growth and achieve the most like moisture, or retain the most moisture. In my case, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but this is just me speaking for myself. So it's really starting to grow. But I don't mean to give you the finger, but that's the best way that I can show you my length. But it touches the top half of my shoulders right there. So my hair is coming along, and I'm super excited because it feels oh so good. I am just so excited. I know my hair looks a little wild, but I can't wait to really get in there and start playing with it, because I'm starting to get some length. I'm starting to get some length to work with, you know, because I'm not used to, that was another struggle of mine. I'm not used to having short hair. So trying to figure out styles and things that work for me is hard, because I'm not used to it. I'm not used to short hair. I've never had shorter length hair ever in my life. So that's something that I definitely had to get used to, more so over being natural. Being natural isn't like the shocker. The shocker for me throughout these 3 months is the length, because I'm just like, I'm not used to seeing myself like this. So styling it has been difficult. On top of it was dry. So now I feel like, okay, we're starting to move. So I think that's pretty much it with this update. I know I'm gonna get this question too before I leave. Am I gonna get it shaped up? No, I'm not gonna get it shaped. I'm just gonna let it grow out as much as possible before I do any kind of shaping, because I want it to, when I do straighten it, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not going to straighten it. I'm just not gonna straighten it anytime soon. I want it to lay a certain way when I get a blowout. You know, I don't want to cut it in a taper or anything. I just want to let it grow out and just kind of like let it be. So yeah, I think that is about it, y'all. I'm looking in the viewfinder. If you see me not looking in here, I'm looking at this to make sure my fro is right. So I'm gonna run some errands, and I'm gonna go buy me some really cute headbands, because I'm like really excited now because my hair feels good. And I'm gonna get me some cute headbands that I can start wearing out, because my fro is starting to get bigger and I'm so excited. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on the coiling that I can do, because I want to do that next as far as like my wash and go. I want to coil it and then do all that good stuff to get my curls popping even more. Let me know some tips, because I will be reading those, because that's what I want to do next, because I want to wear my hair out and do like the headband type things. So I definitely want to do that next. So yeah, that is about it. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if you're interested in the Vanity Planet scalp brush, I do again have that 50% off coupon code in the description below, and that link to the scalp brush is also down there below. You'll definitely love this scalp brush because it feels so good on the scalp. So as always, thanks for watching. I don't know how many times I said that and I'll see you guys later.